morning and welcome to a brand new vlog. I am still feeling pretty rough, so I'm not going to be fasting. I'm not at, peak Lucy level right now. So it would really just be a waste of time. I'd be setting myself up for failure. So no fasting this weekend, not until I've gotten over whatever this nonsense is. I'm pretty sure it's like part nasal, part throat, friggin' cough, all at the same time. It's a wonderful little gem of a thing, but I wouldn't recommend it. I was in bed very early last night. I'm just like, it's only just like 9:05. I said, I don't care, I want to go to bed. So we did. I was asleep like straight away. So yeah, that's the thing. And then I woke up, I think it was more or less 6 on the dot. So I have had a relatively decent sleep. I don't think I was awake in the night. If I was, it was literally for a second maybe. You can still hear it on my throat and on my chest. Oh my god, it sounds awful. This does not make for a very good vlog. Or vlogger, whichever way you want to look at it. So I've got all that fun to try and contend with. I really want to get a new thermos. I've had this one for a good couple, maybe 3 years now, so I need to have a look on Redbubble or maybe through my pictures and see if I can find a picture that I would like to have. I'm very tempted to just have the same image that I have on this one because I'm high-key obsessed. Oh my gosh, I can't even laugh without it being all weird and flummy. Ugh, so gross, so not cool, so not peak me. I'm hoping that the coffee is going to give me a boost. And then I'm going to have an Invigorate smoothie, the full bottle. You know how I roll. The full bottle for me. And I don't really know what I'm going to be eating this morning. I don't have too much of an appetite right now, but it's still really early. I'll have to wait and see. I think my head is saying eat the salad, so I'm not having salad for breakfast. I'm not gonna do it, okay? So maybe I'll keep the salad that I got and use it for lunch or something. In the meantime, I'm just watching some YouTube reaction channels. I need the lols, to be honest, I do. At least I don't have a headache this morning, so that's something. My nose isn't quite as runny as it was last night. Oh my god, it was driving me insane. The amount of nose running. I swear to god, I went through an entire toilet tissue. Not cool. Not cool, especially when toilet roll is like super expensive. Has anybody else seen that Huel advert where the guy goes, "This is the best product that Huel has released in years," and then he can't even look at the camera as he's saying this stuff. I don't know, to me that's just hilarious. If you really feel passionate about something, then you would at least be looking in the camera. It is the best product. I don't know, he was just like, "This is the best product." Obviously it was away and on his desk, but yeah, I just thought it was kind of odd when you're trying to sell something, you can't even look at the camera. I've only tried one Huel product, and that was kind of just in a whim. I wanted to try it. I wanted chocolate milk. So yeah, I bought a bottle. It was very expensive. And it tasted like thick calendar chocolate water. It was that gross. And I had another swig, and I'm like, yeah, no. It was £4 for this bottle, and it tasted like absolute trash. I have no idea how Huel is making so much money off of that nonsense, because it tasted awful. And that is not an exaggeration. I haven't tried anything else by them. I won't, because A, I'm not willing to spend another £4 just to see if I like a specific milkshake. And B, the fact that the chocolate one tasted so bad put me right off. I have no faith. If you can't even get like something as basic as chocolate to taste like actual chocolate and taste good, I don't care if it's a protein thing or not, I have no trust in you whatsoever. I forgot to vlog yesterday, but when Jagger was at school, he made me this little friendship bracelet. How cute is that? Bless his little heart. He's so thoughtful. He's such a thoughtful guy. He really is. I love him so much. A little baby. The other ones that I have on is obviously this one. And this is a bracelet that Regina made for her dad. It was supposed to be some sort of Taylor Swift reference, I don't know, but then he left it on the side, forgot about it, and I picked it up and put it on, and it's been there ever since. And this one is, I bought it from, I want to say Shoe Zone, I'm pretty sure it was last year. It's made by indigenous people in Peru. It was going towards some sort of charity. I honestly can't remember. I wish I'd kept the slip for it. But yeah, I love things like this. So pretty. It's probably gonna live on there forever until it falls off. I have no intention of ever taking it off. Even if I could wear diamonds, I would not take it off. I wouldn't take any of them off. Not that diamonds interest me in the slightest. So it's not all that often that I cook like proper meat on a regular basis, except maybe for the exception of sausage. But Jagger came to me at the start of this week and said that he wanted bacon. So I'm going to be cooking bacon for him. and he is going to be trying it for the very first time. I'm going to do it with some eggs and some toast. I'm also going to be doing some for Regina as well. And I can't wait to see his reaction because like maybe a year to 18 months ago, he came and asked for steak. I cooked him steak. It was medallion steak. And he wasn't into it, but he did try it, which is a huge thing for autistic kids, to be coming and asking to try a specific food. And when he asks, I am more than happy to cater to his every whim. But yeah, I can't wait to see what he thinks about the bacon. So they are going to be getting 2 pieces each, and unfortunately I don't have a third hand to open the oven. I was trying to have some dairy and crackers for breakfast, but it tasted really weird. It's a brand new box of dairy triangles, but yeah, I wonder if it's something to do with my taste buds being slightly off. Ruining my taste and my eating as well. This gosh darn cold. So I'm gonna maybe try and have something else. I might actually have some eggs. I'm already doing them for the kids, so maybe I'll have an egg or two. We'll see. I don't know. Naga is doing absolutely amazing with his breakfast this morning. He's actually eaten the entirety of his bacon, which honestly, if you know autistic kids, that is huge. That is like amazing. He surprises me and amazes me all the time. I love him so much. He's my little soulmate. He really is. So I was just watching a video of a reaction channel, and I don't know if anybody who is watching this has ever watched a reaction channel. Sometimes they put in like the most funniest stuff, and I guess sometimes that is also the purpose of it. But I'm very sorry. It seems like I've got some stuff on my chest. This is the exact thing I didn't want to happen, but it's happening, so we're gonna push through it. Yeah, so this person was putting like comments on the video of the clip, and this particular clip was of I'm so sorry if this is gonna drive you mad. It's driving me mad, trust me. The clip that they were putting the comment on was of somebody having skipped a meal, so they were going to eat 2 sandwiches, and the quote that like came up for them was fatty behaviour. Fatty behaviour. And that just, it tickled me, but it tickled me for not because this person was having 2 sandwiches because they'd skipped a meal. And I found it really funny that somebody would call having 2 sandwiches fatty behaviour in the first place. Different subject, let's get to my point. So you want to talk fatty behaviour, okay. I used to buy several different not even snack size, but share size bags of crisps and eat them throughout the day. And we're talking anywhere from 2 to 3 or 400 calories a piece for just a pack. That is an unhealthy habit that I used to have. And yeah, sometimes it could be like up to 4 different bags, and I'm not even joking. 4 different bags of different snacks, usually different kinds of crisps. Sometimes here in the UK specifically, you can get a type of snack called fish and chips, but it's not fish and chips, it's little biscuits that are salt and vinegar flavoured, and they're shaped like fish and chips. And I used to eat an entire share bag of that, no problem, no issue whatsoever. That, to me now, looking back, was my fatty behaviour. I'm laughing because upon, reflection, eating that much is absolutely insane. I would eat these things in, a period of time, say between breakfast and lunch, which was when I was primarily getting them. Between that specific time frame, yeah, I was eating these things and they weren't like curbing my hunger. I was just eating them because I felt like I could. That's really what it comes down to. I felt like I could, and I could eat them. It was a ridiculous kind of privilege, actually. Also, now that I think about it, and just the fact that I was doing that this time last year is amazing to me. Like, no, dog, I'm not. I'm not the same person. Yes, I do. I'm currently off track because I'm not well. But in the grand scheme of things, whilst yes, I might be slightly more hungry and needing to eat, like for example, yesterday I was umming and ahhing about what to have for dinner. So I just ended up having what everybody else was having, which was burgers. And I had 3 of them. And after that, I felt absolutely fine. I didn't have any snacks or anything like that in the evening time. But the point I'm trying to get to is that, eating these silly snacks, it's not worth it, and it packs on so much more calories than you could ever realise. I am 97% sure that a lot of my weight came from these continual overeating cycles over a period of time. It's a habit that I'm glad I've kicked. Like, I can go into the store now, yeah, and not have them at all, or I can just pick just one packet, not a whole array of snacks, and then I'll put them out in front of me. I mean, like, yeah, I'll have some nuts, yeah, I'll have some discos. You know what, actually, I'm fancying those McCoys now because, oh wait, I'm still hungry because I'm eating all the wrong food choices. Well, doy. Yeah, having 2 sandwiches is not fatty behaviour. Not in my personal opinion at all. Having 2 sandwiches is far superior in eating, especially if it's brown bread, in eating, than having whatever snack foods that you want that don't even do anything for you. And sometimes it wouldn't just be the salty snacks. I'd also have, I'll have a Snickers from a 4-pack and a Fanta or 2. It really does bamboozle me that I even used to do that, because I don't think about it now. I don't know, it's just what people consider to be ill behaviours when I know what ill behaviours are. That's having a massive bag of snacks to just put your hand in and, you know, pick one out. That's fatty behaviour, come on. So it's been a couple of hours or so since I last popped on my camera, and right now I'm just putting some Vaseline on my nose, which is what I should have done before. Had I been thinking, that's what I should have done, but I was so focused on the being unwell side of things that honestly my skincare kind of went out the window. Not gonna lie, it does feel nice. Oh my golly. I have literally just washed my face, put some serum on. So I have just washed my face, put some serum on, put some of this on. Alamis is a godsend. My eyebrows are driving me crazy, I swear to golly. Are they equal? I don't know. Skin isn't looking too bad today. I put some Aveeno on this bottom part to try and relieve some of the dryness from the acne that I've been experiencing. It seems to be working okay. I mean, it's only a cream. It's not a magic wand or some kind of miracle serum. I know I'm gonna have a shiny nose. Love that for me. Nose and lips. I currently have spotlight strips in. I had them in like a couple of days ago and it really has whitened up my teeth, so I've put them in again. And bizarrely enough, I don't know if anybody remembers, but I think it was like Thursday or something, I was saying about the coffee the coffee that I'd been having and how I've been associating it with nausea. So since I've been having the Lavazza, hold on. Boop. Since I've been having this one, nausea's gone. No nausea at all. Completely disappeared, like it didn't even happen. So yeah, maybe it was the coffee. I don't know. But yeah, this Lavazza Oro is my favorite Lavazza. It's the only one to buy, and it's a 5 out of 10 on the intensity scale. I've never seen a higher number for the scale on that, so I'm wondering if one even exists. If it does, it must be good. Anyhow, so what I wanted to come on and talk about is cheat days. Now, I don't have cheat days. I don't actually believe in them. I don't think that they are all that good to be planning or having a specific day where you are having a cheat day and eating whatever you want. That's just not something that's really worked for me. I find it much better to be completely strict with myself, and instead of having these cheat days, like on a weekly or monthly basis, I'll instead be like, okay, do we have an event on this month or this week where I can sort of plan to have, and maybe this isn't particularly healthy, but this is something that I like to do, which is I have a small fasting period before I have, it's never a full day, I don't do that at all, but it will be like a meal. So for example, if I had a birthday next week, I know I've just had mine, let's just pretend it's next week, next Friday. So what I would do is I would be like, okay, I would mentally be preparing myself for that, and then I would think, okay, let's do a fasting, like I would say Wednesday and Thursday, so a couple of days before, in order to balance out what I'm going to be having as a cheat meal, because when I think of cheat meals, it's usually something that's going to be very high calorie. For example, like a Burger King. Yeah, I would definitely fast for that because I know it's going to throw off my calorie balance. I don't know if this is something that other people do, but it's definitely something that works for me. It makes me feel better, and then I can justify having that said meal, if that makes any sense. Because when I'm going to go, let's say, all out, aka ham training, when I'm on the ham train, I want to be able to have whatever I want without thinking about it. So if I was, for example, eating at Burger King, I would have a main meal and maybe something extra. In my case, it would definitely be the chili cheese bites, which are just, oh my god, the 20 box. Yes, we are for it. So yeah, I would then be able to justify having that cheat meal because I have kind of earned it in a way. Maybe that's not the healthiest way to phrase it, I'm not sure, but that's how I would look at it. And I would feel absolutely fine about eating that, and I wouldn't be like stepping on the scale and overthinking it. So yeah, that is the best way to describe how I would have a cheat meal, and it would never be a full day, it would never be a planned weekly thing. I don't think that's healthy at all. If you are having a lifestyle change, which is the term that I prefer to use over having a diet, you have to be in that mindset more or less all of the time, unless you have a special event coming up. Now, this is just how I personally like to do it. There's probably lots of ways that people like to treat themselves and have these planned meals, etc. But for me, planning it on a weekly basis it would drive me nuts. It would, because I would be thinking about it all week, and I can't be doing that. I don't have the best mental energy as it is right now, at least. Maybe I'll get better. But yeah, that's how I like to consider having cheat meals. And like I keep saying, it's never going to be a full day. It's only going to be this one specific meal. In the first 6 months of me having progressed in my lifestyle change, I ate out twice. The first time was as a treat for the kids, and we went to Burger King, and that was completely planned. I fasted 2 days before and then ate. Absolutely fine about it. And I think that was in the school holidays. Yeah, it was in the just towards the end of the summer holidays, just like a little last minute kind of treat. And then the other planned cheat that I did, let's say, was for Regina's birthday, when we went out and had a meal. And again, I fasted in order to be able to fully enjoy myself and just let go. It's not something that I could ever do on a weekly basis. I have to have more control than that. Yep, the jumper is back on, the legendary weekend jumper. So I am going to be, for the entirety of this week, today is Sunday, up until next Sunday, hopefully beyond, but what I really want to concentrate on right now is the next upcoming week. What I'm going to be doing is a complete scrap of everything that I've been eating. I'm not going to be having anything in the way of sugar, snacks. I'm literally cutting all of that out. And what I am going to be eating, every single meal is going to be shown on camera. These things are going to consist of primarily salad and probably just a little bit of fruit. The diet that I'm about to partake in is the diet that I started my weight loss journey with. I'm looking forward to it because I love salad, I do, and I'm probably not going to be having anything in the way of any additional sauces with this salad. I'm talking about, I'm not having sriracha, I'm not having my beloved mamas. For this next week exclusively. And the reason that I want to do this is to push myself fully back into the starting lane. This is something that definitely needs to happen for me. I'm fully expecting some weird stuff to happen to my skin. It always does when I kind of go cold turkey and get myself back into a more healthy and, let's say, green way of eating, because that's exactly how it's going to be. And you will be able to see literally everything that I'm going to be eating for the next 8 days. I'm starting officially today. Andrew is just on his way back from Sainsbury's, and unfortunately they didn't have the regular classic salad that I like. So he got me a Greek one and an Italian one. I'm not going to be using any of the additional extras that come with it. I'm pretty sure the Greek one comes with cheese. The Italian one comes with some kind of dressing. I'm not touching that at all. I might leave it for Regina, depending on what the cheese is. She might like it herself. And maybe it's like a feta with the Greek. But yes, I am definitely looking forward to progressing forward and holding myself accountable with what's going to be coming up over the course of the next 8 days. Andrew has just come back, so let's do a little bit of a haul. First we have some snackies for my honey bun, not for me. A receipt. Super Blends Digest Tea, which is currently my favourite. Apparently this is super expensive at $3.85. These were not on the list. But everybody else can eat them, of course. Just because I'm not going to doesn't mean everybody else can't. Here is the Greek style salad with herb and oil dressing. And yeah, it looks like it comes with feta. Serves 2. Or just me. I'm going to be eating the whole thing to myself, whichever one I choose to have first. And tomato and Italian cheese salad, which probably comes with Parmesan or something. It just says Italian hard cheese. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm not going to be having the added extras in that. More sweets that are not on the list. What else? A cucumber, which I will add to my salad. 2 peppers. These are looking really nice and healthy now. Lovely. And I think that's everything. Yeah, and 1 Andrex, because we always need toilet roll. I'm going to get on with making myself a digest tea because honestly I'm coffeeed out. I've had 3 since I woke up at 5, which is why I might appear to be a bit more a little bit more bouncy than usual. That, and I do feel better, so that's nice. I've got that going for me. Okie doke, so I have prepared my lunch salad combo. I went with the Italian one. It's just the first one that came out, okay? Don't read too much into it. Cucumber, a whole sliced bell pepper, and the additional is a bean salad, which I have used just over half a can. Just using over half was actually an accident. But yeah, for half it's about 139 calories, give or take. And it's going to give some extra protein, that sort of goodness. But what you're seeing is what I am going to be eating over the course of the next week or so. There might be some variation to it, different salady bits, different types of salad boxes, that kind of thing. But overall, that's what it's going to look like. There's not going to be any baguette. Okay? No baguette. I'm sorry. No baguette. No snacks. No freaking crisps, nuts, all these things that Have not been my friend. They're not my friend. So yeah, I'm going to get on with eating this. Again, there's none of the added extras, no salad dressing, none of that. They both went in the bin. I was nearly tempted to have the dressing at least, not the cheese, because it's one of those things that I can take it or leave it kind of situations, but yeah, I was tempted by the dressing, but like, nope, that's probably got at least 10 spoonfuls of sugar in that just alone, so we are going with the ultra healthy. So my eyeballs are basically being seared like tuna steaks right now, but there is good reason for it. Reg, what is it you want to show off?
Show them the thingy, the corner.
Regina wanted to quickly big up her quote, Melanie corner, and her gorgeous It lamp, which is the balloon that you're seeing just there. And obviously you've met some of these guys, and her vinyl player.
Wait, they have met my figures? They've met them before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a little bit.
Have they seen the tiny Tamagotchi though?
Aww, how's he doing?
Good, I've been feeding them.
Great. Reg got a tiny little chopper Tamagotchi for Christmas. It's from Bandai. I actually bought it when I saw it in Waterstones. £20 for that guy.
Very much worth it. 20 quid worth spent.
Well, I'm glad you're happy with him, Reg. He was a present.
Yay.
Excuse me a minute. I'm just gonna go and make a call to the local orphanage. Making me bald and eyebrowless. Freaking insult to injury, you little scamp. Yeah, you can give the puppy dog eyes, lady. So it is finally dinner time, and I am just in the midst of putting my salad together. What is going to be my dinner? Oh, crikey. One sec. There we go. Sorry about that. I accidentally dropped some of the pepper inside on the floor. Just working on cutting and slicing and getting all the seeds out.
Free closing call.
I am so hungry. I'm a little bit sad because there's no gherkins. There's no gherkins for the salad, and it just seems so naked without it. Oh well, we will live. Tomorrow there will be gherkins. I hope that you have had a nice morning, afternoon, maybe it's the evening time. I have spent most of the afternoon just having me time. And what that kind of entails is me hiding away in the bathroom and doing some beautifying things. Okay, so this is the feta, and there's olives in there too, and I feel really bad about throwing it, but I know that Regina's not going to touch that with a barge pole. but I'm not eating it. Herb mustard dressing. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep that. I promise I won't have that low. I'm gonna put it by, but I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. And I'm having the rest of this cucumber. Let's turn you this way a little bit. Okay. So this is pretty much what remains from the salad. The tomatoes in these are actually fairly decent. Scratch that. Really decent. Okay. Oh my golly. I always feel like a little bit paranoid about having these tightly compact salads because I'm worried there's going to be something in it. I know. I'm very sorry if you're eating. And I'm going to be having the rest of this mixed bean salad. I'm just going to quickly pop that to the side whilst I check on something else. I'm currently trying to cook potatoes for Andrew and Regina's dinner. Andrew's having lunch sausage, Regina's having fish. Yeah, that's pretty much done. Fudge. Okay. So, this is the final product. There is not going to be anything else added to this, and I will see you again at the table.
Give Honey a little bit of my chocolate as well.
So this afternoon and a little bit of this morning, I've been working on a bit of what Regina would consider to be a sussy artwork. Love that. And I'm just having what I think might be my 4th or 5th herbal tea today, so I'm going hard with those, even though they are super expensive. Tell me what isn't expensive these days. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just having some general chill out time before it is officially Buffy time. We don't have many episodes left to go. I think we are somewhere like between 3 or 4 left. So yeah, we're coming to the end. I've still got like something going on with my chest, and I'm having to take my inhalers, which I have these arrow chambers attached, so it makes them it makes me less likely to lose them, and I can see them. So, but yeah, I'm feeling like I'm having to take that just to support my chest a little bit. It's quite irritating.
Okay, these gone too brutal.
I honestly thought that it would be gone by now. This, whatever it is, cold that's maybe turning into a cough, which I hope is not. I don't need that as well. Something that I've noticed is like, I feel like my lines are increasing, okay? Like,
Edge levels.
yeah, these ones. I look like a crazy character looking in the camera like that. And I don't know if it cannot possibly be because of my skincare regime. It has to be something to do with me not having had collagen drink for like over a week. Because I feel like these are really starting to make a comeback. I need to get that collagen drink. I need the collagen drink. I need the gummies. I need to find out what food I should be eating. Oh my golly. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. Either that or I need to, be slathering on the LMS every half an hour. I don't know. We'll figure something out, I'm sure. So it is my bedtime, and I just wanted to quickly wish everybody a good day, good afternoon, good evening, or a good night, no matter where you are in the world. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon.